Hey, what's up guys? This is going to be a two-part message today. I just got done with my personal development, my meditation. I finished a book called The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. I just started again for the second time, A Purpose-Driven Life by Rick Warren. And then obviously every day I read from my scriptures first thing in the morning. So I got that done. I did my workout. It was bulk legs. I did it in my basement this morning, and I'll share with you guys a couple clips from that. But I really upped my weights. I challenged myself more than I've ever been challenged before. And I have a couple lessons I want to share with you guys in this video. I had to pause my 40-minute workout maybe 10 times. So I paused it because I was challenging. I was doing things harder than I normally do. I upped my weights like a lot, really challenged myself, focused on my form, and I had to pause it and I had to regain my composure. My dad was up here with my 4-year-old son. He heard me downstairs dry heaving and gagging once in a while because I was really challenging and pushing myself. And one thing I want you guys to understand and know is that when you challenge and push yourself, you really feel a sense of accomplishment and really can begin to see how strong you really are. So my first message that I want to share with you guys is this: learn to rest and not quit. And that's going to be with anything in your life that you're going after. Whether it's a degree in college, it's moving up through the corporate ladder at your job, or you are building a business, or you're working on your health and fitness, you're going to get overwhelmed from time to time, and your body is going to need to rest. And a lot of times we mistake that for that overwhelming feeling for I need to quit doing this. So I want you to remember that. Learn to rest and not quit. It's going to serve you well. If you've seen us and watched us over the past 10 years, it's something that I really focus on, is learning to just take a step back, rest, and then come back stronger than ever. So I'm going to challenge you guys to do that. Second of all, I shared a post, and I'll share some images of that. I shared a post on my Instagram and my Facebook yesterday. You guys can go check that out. It's also the thumbnail of this video. Is I have really, over the past year, really changed my nutrition, and I feel absolutely incredible. My skin looks better than it ever has before. I feel more energy, more vibrant, and more light in my life. And a lot of that comes down to the nutrition choices that I have made to change. Now, what happened is, if you guys look at the thumbnail of this video, is I'm 38 years old. I'll be 39 this summer. As I struggled with acne my entire life. And as I got into my early 30s, moving on to my mid 30s, it got progressively worse and worse. So about 5 to 6 years ago, I began to try to figure out what was causing that. It wasn't, I tried all the different acne soaps and all of that stuff, right? And I began to eliminate things from my diet one at a time, everything that I consumed and ate. I took out dairy, and I would take these things out for a week or two at a time, 3 weeks, and then if nothing changed, I would put it back in. And I did it with everything that I ate. I did it with my Shakeology, I did it with my pre-workout, I did it with my post-workout, I did it with eggs, I did it with vegetables, I did it with different fruits, I did it with different everything, okay? And then what happened is I got frustrated, and I went to a dermatologist, and I was prescribed a medication called minocycline. And I shared a video about this over a year ago, but I started taking it, and my skin improved within a week. It was clean. I had no more acne and red rashes all over. And it was so bad, like you guys see me on video right here, and I travel all over the world, all over the country, sometimes the world. We go to the UK, Canada to speak. I just booked flights to Philadelphia to go speak at an event in April. And so I'm self-conscious about that. If my face is all rashed up and red and pimply, it's something that bothers me and hurts my confidence a little bit. So I wore my wife's makeup, cover-up makeup for the past like 8 years. So I had this medication, and it cleared up. I didn't put makeup on to cover it up anymore, and I was like pumped. I'm super excited this is working. My wife, she's a Latina. She was born in Bolivia, so she doesn't believe in taking medications at all. So when it cleared up, she's like, Scotty, you should stop taking the medication because it's cleared up. She's like, I don't want you to become a drogadicta. And so I stopped taking it. Within 1 to 2 days, the rashes and the acne came back. So I went back on the medication. I used the medication, minocycline, for over 6 months. Well, turns out we go to a chiropractor, a naturopath here in Idaho Falls, and I was getting my back realigned, my body realigned, and I said, hey, you know what? Recently, every joint in my body hurts. My hand, every bone in my hand hurts. My forearm is starting to hurt. My collarbone hurts. And I thought it was just because I was aging. And I was like, okay, I guess this is how it's gonna be. Like, you feel like this. And he's like, no, what are you taking any medication? And I told him, and he said, he did some tests, and it turns out that my liver was getting damaged from this medication. So I immediately stopped the medication, and I decided to do like a whole food plant-based diet. And I changed my nutrition completely, and I ate almost all veggies, sweet potatoes, quinoa, tofu. Like I went all in for 90 days following a plant-based meal plan. And my skin cleared up without the medication in like 2 weeks. So I eliminated processed meats 100% at that point. And my skin cleared up. However, I'm an archery hunter, and I love the outdoors, and I've hunted my whole life. And so I decided that I'm going to not eat processed meats, and this was last year, early 2019, processed meats or anything from a restaurant, which would be a processed meat, that I will follow the plant-based meal plan that I'm following. I'm not vegan by any means. Like I'll eat a chocolate chip cookie with that's made from dairy all day long. But I decided that I'm going to be plant-based. I'm like 90% plant-based whole food diet. And then I eat my elk and the deer that I harvest myself or my family harvest. So people have been asking, are you vegan? Are you plant-based? No, but I eat mostly a plant-based whole food diet with about 5 to 10% of adding in meat that I personally harvest as an archery hunter. So that's what I'm doing. And over the past year, I've never put my wife's cover up on. I don't take any medications, and I feel more vibrant, more energy than I've ever felt before. And I'm getting better results with my fitness programs than I ever have before because I've really dialed in on that aspect of my nutrition. So I wanted to share that with you guys and let you guys know what I'm doing, because a lot of people have been asking on my Instagram stories. I'm sharing 1 or 2 of my meals every single day so you can see what that looks like. If you want to take it to the next level, just send me an email and I'll share with you how to get the meal plans that I use. Like you can get access to the workouts that I do and the meal plans for only $99 for the whole year. If you are a couple and you want to do this with your spouse, it's the same price. It's still $99 for the whole year, and your whole family can use it. So send me a message. If you have questions about anything that I've shared today, I'm here to answer them for you. Have an incredible week, and I'm excited to just continue sharing my life with you and help continually empower you to develop into your fullest potential. And we have a huge mission of ending the trend of obesity, and I need people like you to work hard on yourselves so that you can be an inspiration to other people and help other people change their lives. First with you, in your family, and in your home, and then spreading out from there. Love you guys. Have an incredible day, and see you guys next time.